Blarf, hello Sable, welcome back. How are you? Good to see you again. Oh god, isn't it? Oh my god, I forgot to change the title. I forgot to change the title. I forgot to change the title. Thank you, Sable. Yeah, I messed up a couple things. Oh yeah, because I also didn't count the which I should have. Okay, I did count it. I just counted it wrong. All right. I was running a little late tonight. Ah, and hello, Sable. Hello, Unquestionable. Thank you for pointing that out, Sable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, let's see. What do I want to use to represent that? I don't know. I'll just do whatever. But yeah, I will need to update the other things too. But whoops! The wandering duck is here. Never mind, got ads. Oh no! Welcome back, Quackers. Well, I will say it again. I always wanted to ask you how you come up with such amazing titles. They're always so funny and clever and expressive. It's I've been trying to normally normally I do try and vary a little bit more. Ever since I started multi-streaming, I'm actually trying to go more for a keyword focused approach, honestly. I do need to change them a bit coming up soon, but it has been effective on the YouTube at least. Which by the way, I need to make sure all that is properly set up. But yes, hello. Oh yeah, you're probably still on the break, but you should be back soon. Oh, thank you, Sable, for the tier 1 gift sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me make sure that I get all this stuff set up. Hello, Quackers! And yeah, the page should be set up with the new thingy. And yeah, yes, hi, hello, Quackers! Welcome backers! Answer for squares. Yeah. I, I don't know how I feel yet. Like, I probably will end up kind of want to experiment with going back and forth between having them and not having them. On the one hand, it does make it easier for people to just drop in, but I know it could potentially have a backfire. Uh, hold on, I'm trying to rearrange some things also. Okay. Oh my god, so corny. Me and Unquenchable are literally laughing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I know it's dumb, but I mean it has been effective, like I said. And then normally, yeah, I just try and like I mean the Marvels one is pretty standard just because that describes exactly what you should get. And then with other things, again, I just try to communicate, what we're doing. So like my first time playing Fallout 4 with crowd control, that's what I'm calling it. Oh no, we still got ads. I gotta wait till after these. Wait, you might be able to refresh. Although now they're done, so it's probably not a big deal anymore. Oh god, I need to get everything together. I don't got them anymore. Yeah, it should have finished. Okay. And hi. Alright, I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. It's time. Hello and welcome to me, Goblinalicious! And official hello and welcome back, Sable! Official hello and welcome back, Unquestionable! Official hello and welcome back, Quackers! It's been a while. Hi, Quackers! Official hello and welcome back, Hell! Official hello and welcome back, Dr. Mew, who is in his nice warm bed but will be causing chaos later. Official hello and welcome back. Oh god, I forgot my teeth. Sorry, let me put my teeth in. Okay. Official hello and welcome back to anybody who might be watching the VOD or video later. That's right, it's you. Official hello and welcome back to anybody who might just want to lurk and enjoy the stream. You are more than welcome to. This is not a call out. This is an appreciation. I am one of you. And speaking of which, on behalf of King CJ, official hello and welcome back, Goblin. Hello everyone. Thank you again very much, Sable, for calling me out on forgetting to update the thing, because I absolutely would have completely forgotten about that. Look, I warned you guys. I have no concept of time. Now you know what I mean. I don't know what happened, Quackers. What happened? I know last time we saw you, were you already in basic, or were you about to go into basic? Boop. Hello, thank you for the boop. I still want to do an extra effect for the boop. Motorcycle accident. Are you okay? I mean, you said essentially no, but I'm hopefully mostly okay. Quackers! Be careful! Also, for those of you who don't know, Quackers is also somebody who was around very early on in the days. I believe back when I was still posting on TikTok, which I've tried to, and occasionally I get the weird, like, you get nothing. And I don't know why. But hey guys, hello Gamer Joe Coffee, welcome back, welcome back. And oh no, I didn't join. Okay. You were just thinking about it. Okay. I was gonna say, well, welcome back. It's good to see you again. And then, oh yeah, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and jump into things quickly because I don't want to. I'm gonna try not to have a repeat of yesterday, even though yesterday was a lot of fun, aside from losing the entire save. But obviously, I was having fun last night with Darkest Dungeon. I'm fine. I just broke my femur. Ooh, I mean that's a pretty important one to break, though. I took turned too wide and kissed a tree. Oh my god. I'm so glad that you're as okay as you are, though. Cause that sure could have gone worse. Oh yeah, oh god, I know he said something about joining. I meant to message him about it earlier. Let me, meant to message someone, because I know I would like them to join us in HOTS. Ba ba ba. That should do it. I've seen some pretty nasty motorcycle accidents out by Sturgis. It could have, but I've just been joking about it, calling myself a tree hugger. I mean, welcome. Oh, yeah, I'm glad just glad you did make it as much as you did. Gasp. Not in the game yet? But no, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're alright. And also, again, wait, with the oh my god, wait, which was the oh my god for? And hi again, Sable and Unquestionable. I hope you two are doing well tonight. I hope everybody's feeling good, not feeling too overwhelmed. Oh yeah, the Quacker's crashing. Yeah, yeah. That is crazy. And I have two this year alone. I lost too many friends and seen their crash. Ooh. Yeah, definitely like be careful on those. I have an uncle. Well, technically oh, I have more. Sorry. That was a very big sneeze. I think I got it muted in time. Whew. Anyway, uh well, first of all, I have more than one uncle. I have multiple uncles, but at least two of them do or did drive motorcycles. I think one of them did until he got in an accident. It was really bad and he stopped. Hello, Agent. Hello, hello. Welcome back. And better now that Sable is home and you're streaming. Aw, yes. Yay. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are relaxing at home. Oh, all right. Well, once I heal, I'm getting back on a bike, but I'm just gonna stay on straight roads. Yeah, I mean, even straight roads can be something. Like, I mean, have fun, but just be careful, cause yeah, it took my uncle out for a long time when he had his crash. And I'm pretty good. I got a new piece of furniture. What new piece of furniture did you get? Also, me too. Hell got me a little like footrest thingy for under my desk. Yay. And oh god, for a second I thought my keyboard was dying tonight because my backspace key wasn't working. Yeah, I know I haven't been coming around a lot. Been a tough year. I'm sorry to hear that, Agent, but I completely understand and have been right there with you cuz like oh yeah, as you might see by the goal, I had emergency surgery this year, like my first major surgery, and had to get like uh had to go to the emergency room for that as well. Can I not change the title of this thing back here until it's done? I think so. That sucks. Anyway, ba, ba, ba. But yeah, I just try and keep like I know it's not necessarily the greatest, but for the titles, yeah, just keep like essentially relevant information. Like, oh, people will know exactly what they're getting here. But anyway, oh yeah, sorry, what all has been going on, Agent? Also, but speaking of some good-ish news, I hit the oh, there you go. I hit the I hit the final tier in marbles finally. Yay. I did it. Although I still haven't tested to see if he finally fixed the sound issue, but I feel like the answer is no. And I'm guessing there's still not a hide user profile setting, which I would still like to push for, but also every time I try and push for it, they're like, just press I. I'm like, but people spend the monies on the cards. I want monies on the cards to be worth it. Like, ooh, I got a nightstand. I already had one on my side of the bed, but I decided I want one for his side of the bed, so I just got the same one again. Nice. Also, double nice that you were able to find what you wanted. As in like find the same thing, because I know that can actually be very difficult these days. Where you go and like buy something and then you never know if it's just gone the next time. All right. May go ahead and get started because I don't know. I've sent the signal. I've sent up the problem signal, but we'll see how this goes. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, and I need to go with Lucio first. Make sure that we got all the things. Oh wait, not on the things yet. One sec. But yeah, I feel you on the UI stuff. To my understanding, we couldn't justify the cost of keeping the person that was doing the UI rework, meaning it stranded sooner than wanted. Oh, I was also gonna say, like, yeah, I like a lot of the UI reworks, but then there's like a lot of critical information that used to be always there that isn't there anymore. Like now to find out, it even used to be on the splash screen for the season, like starts here, ends here, but you got to go like all the way into the hub to see, you know, when it starts and stops. But we've been trying to launch on YouTube soon, all going well too. Yeah. Hey, congrats. I actually just got to debut closed alpha of my initial version 2 stuff that is cross-platform. I still have work to do on it, so it's not an always active thing yet, but yeah, the initial test went really well. Thank you, Hal. I see. I see. Yeah, Pixel's doing UI himself again. There's improvements coming, but it's slow. Royale got a lot of work. Yeah, I saw. But yeah, I mean, if he's working on UI and you can get in a good word to be like, hey, just a checkbox and an if statement to like hide user generated content. For me, that would be profile picture and the chat message. Like, just option to hide those. And I will be very, very happy with that, because right now, hold on, I have to show you my workaround. I don't think you've seen it. It's awful. Hold on, I'll even load up the game for just a second. But it hides like the marbles on this side that are available during the start, but I have to have it covering that whole section because the card slides in. So I'll even just do like a super quick do random. I won't even do this all the way. I'm just doing with bots. All right, well, I guess that doesn't entirely demonstrate that well, because there's no card to pull up here. Never mind on that one. I'll just start one with just myself. Oh god. Forgot this one has a cutscene. Anyway, I'm just doing this to demonstrate, guys. I will be hopping into HOTS here in just a second. But yeah, so you can see, like, here, I'll go ahead and do this. But you can see where it's covering up the available marbles over there. And then but the reason, of course, I have to do that is because the card slides in. So yeah, if there was just a checkbox that could just hide those, much appreciated. But anyway, that is all. Not wanting to ask for too much, obviously. Like that's my one real ask of anything. Like I would be happy with everything else. I mean, the sound issue is still an issue, but I wanted the UI rework to update the order the pre-race options were displayed to left to right. Yeah, that would be another thing. Would be like either that or letting us move it in some way. All right. I will go ahead and get started here. This way, in case when/if the problem shows up, they can join us. But no, I know you've still been hard at work on the XP stuff, and it's been much appreciated. Like I said, I finally did it. I finally got the final tier. So you've done it, you know, it took a while, which is to be expected from like smaller streamer, but you did make it possible for smaller streamers to get there. So thank you. And believe me, I know the solo dev life, and I know how difficult it is to get things done a lot of the time too, so like I also want to make it clear that I'm not like being unreasonably demanding, knowing that there is a solo dev involved. Or like primarily solo dev, you know.
I'm not all that excited about this team up either, okay?
Whee! Well, I kind of want to be with, you know what, actually I should be here because I think the dwarves count as multiple people. Whee! Yeah, the XP and point updates are tough, but I do my best. The hard part is in part that good faith implementations are tough to balance. Oh yeah, because you always have like people that are basically farming for the meta or whatever. Is that it? Oh god. Okay. We had all of them. Oh my god. I need my heal to come up.
Exquisitely done.
Woo. But yeah, I would imagine that part's probably pretty tough. The nerfs mentally weigh on me, considering my personal goals to be pro part-time and pro small streamer. Yeah. No, it's been very much appreciated though. Like I said, I think things are at a pretty reasonable place right now. Like obviously I don't like min-max or anything or even pay that much attention to the stats, even though I was thinking about starting up a spreadsheet for that. But no, it's just very cool. Oh my god. Ooh! El Diablo! And me! Should also... oh no. Oh no! Well, I tried. Oh... this one's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, this is the robot. Okay. That's enough of that. Oh god. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hearth and go towards the thing. Ooh.
On my way to you.
Oh. Alright, here we go. Everybody on the thing. I really hope I get my second thing here. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Good job. I do want more data to work with as we don't track everything ourselves. Some modes are tough and a lot of the community disables VODs for good or bad reasons. Oh yeah. Oh no. I can start trying to keep track of some stats if you want. Like, I know I'm not the most, you know, always on person. I am typically sticking to the Friday nights, but yeah, if you want, I can definitely start doing that.
Their failure is complete.
Ooh. Ooh, hold on, everybody, group hug. Group hug for heals. Ooh. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. I ran out of everything. No. I'm sorry. No, yeah. Can't deal with our exploits if we hide our exploits. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, I've actually been, simulcasting or multi-streaming or whatever you want to call it, so I will also have my Marvel stuff on VODs on YouTube, which you can technically get through there, which I should change where I have that link, but yes. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, okay. I should have known not to do that. Ooh. Well. Oh boy. I'm gonna go in with the Zool following me. Hopefully, never mind. That might be part of it, is I think our Zool is having some connection issues. Oh my god, this should not be this close. I just need to hold them off. Ooh. No! Ooh. Oh god. I'm sorry, what? Okay, of course. Just health, no health. Oh yeah, pin chat messages, Goblin, use them. Oh yeah, I should do that. I normally do. I have been. I just... I forgot a few things tonight, okay? It's been a week. It's been a week of like extra, you know, balance this extra nights on top of other stuff. Oh my god. Beat up the robot. You must. Oh my god. Excuse me.
Is this the best healing
What?
you can do?
Ooh. This is just a rough combo.
My team will begin repairs.
I don't think this is gonna go very well.
Moving to the beat.
I appreciate you're getting older. Yes. Okay. No! Excuse me? My heal didn't even have time to do anything there. Oh my god. Since when do these hit so hard? I'm sorry. Joanna, you leave me alone. Oh no. I shouldn't have gone into that. I shouldn't have gone into that. But yes, yes. Just had... Oh, Sable! By the way, actually, speaking of which, Sable, I don't know if you saw, but I asked you a question, because I'm holding off on placing the order until I know for sure that that's what you want.
Where we going again?
It was basically, so like, the changes that I made since the debut of the new model skin, or... Oh boy. You know what? I think we should go for some mercenary camps. Even though this isn't the ideal one to start with. But... yeah. We need to fire off some distractions for them, if nothing else.
We have done well here.
Ooh, we also, oh yeah, I do with Marbles recently try weekday-based events and special bonuses. Ah. We also introduced weekly streamer competitions, so not just the leader, season leaderboard anymore. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I still normally have pretty limited time and capacity for a lot of things, but I will say also, and I know I asked the question about this a while ago, and I know it's pretty unlikely, but I will reiterate that it would just be pretty cool if oh god, if the gifting could have creator codes too. Just saying. I know that's currently not a thing and may not be a thing at all, but wait, what are we doing? Are we actually going for objective or oh, we want to kill Maeve? Okay.
So you require my
Good idea, probably. Whoa! Guys, why are you running out of the heals? Whoops. Okay. Oh! I'm trying! Oh my god. Gotta get out of here! Sorry! Ooh! Yes, please, for the health globe! Thank you! Diablo! Yes, I am trying. I mean, we do need health, but we do also need to be on the thing. Oh god. This is not gonna go well. Oh, I was stuffing my face. What was the question? Oh, I was asking, I DM'd you a question on Discord about the pillow, as whether you want to be the one that it's showing right now, or if I should go ahead and swap that to current, like, things I made changes for. Because I can go ahead and do that, and I already have plans to, and we're actually gonna lose this one. Alright. And yeah, it would be nice. I'm not sure where Pixel and the team stand about trying to expand on that stuff. Yeah, all I'm saying, and all I said at the time was I'd be a lot more likely to suggest such things if there were incentive, is all I'm saying. You know? Like, it does feel a little weird that some things are yes, share, and other things are not. Oh my god! Okay. That was entirely my bad. But yeah, I can show also a difference in here in just a second. Sable, let me pull this up. While I'm dead, I might as well make myself useful. Okay, so... Uh-oh. And yeah, Sable, I'm getting that for you here. Just a second. I really shouldn't have done this right now, but I believe that should work.
I hear that. This is gonna make me feel better.
Alright, well... Oh my god, why? How? Why? How?
Best healing you can do.
What did they do to these? First of all, we need to be on Brightwing. Oh god. Oh my god. Nope. Okay. But yeah, well, the main difference is just in the blush and a little bit in the shading. Nice. Yep. 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 Well, I'm on the board. Okay, Sable. All right, you got it. And I appreciate it because that also makes things easier for me. Legendary. I mean, ooh, actually, that's kind of a cool looking one. All right. All right, we try again. Hopefully with less. Oh, thankfully I can still get my first win of the day bonus. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. But yeah, anyway, Agent, like I was saying, like that, the gifting sharing, like that's not as big of a priority for me as the hiding user-generated content is. But I wouldn't be surprised if the potential for sharing and gifting were more of the priority because, you know, money. Hmm. And I feel like those things are more likely to get prioritized.
I pray you are ready for what's to come.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh yeah, this is my jam.
Dr. Mew.
Fighting starts for us in 10 seconds.
All right. And yeah, thank you, Sable, because again, that is the option that doesn't require me to take extra steps. So, which I would be fine with taking the extra steps to make that clear. But I can also appreciate it when they're just already not counted.
This is gonna make you feel better.
Oh, I know what it is. I didn't start with the GLHF. I wonder if this person is fairly new. They might be.
Blessings upon you, friend.
No!
Healer.
Yeah, let's get some XP. Malfurion. You don't have to tank the minions, by the way. It's alright.
Worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power?
Yeah, there you go.
Control of the shrine.
I'll get you a heal here in a second, but
An excellent healer.
there we go. And there's some extra. And yeah, I'm not sure. I need to ask. The UI might actually be easier because it's our own implementation while the rev share is through Captain TV. Yeah, true. True. That does.
Inherit the Dragon Knight's power.
I mean, yeah, I do think the UI would be the easier thing to implement as well, which is also why it's one of my, like, I only really prioritize this. Alright, I'm gonna get on this one. But we have their healer down here. No! Minions!
Choose a talent.
Alright, I've almost got this one. I've got it! Just barely! I'm going to very quickly lose it because Lily apparently hits very hard. Okay, she left. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Somebody! Get it! Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go get a sippy cup and go help you with that dragon. Wait, do we have 3 healers? We have 3 healers and a, oh god, why can I never... Medivh. That's it. Well, that's one way to do it.
Feeling good.
Get her! Yes! Good, 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 good! And yeah, there's also the crypto web shop where gifting without codes exists, but that's another beast. I don't do crypto, so I can't represent it all that well. Yeah, I think that's the one where the gifting goes through, and that was, I think, the reason that the rev share wasn't there. And I'm also a little bit wary on that front, so... Also, do they have 2 tanks? They do. Okay. Get Lily! Oh, dang it. Never mind. Oh, you know what we can get, though? This mercenary camp. But yeah, I know Pixel in the old days when the card was new was heavily of the opinion Twitch should implement safeguards to avoid toss profile pics from ever making it on their server. Considering Discord, you can't upload or embed tons of images if it thinks there's nudity, or you need to use workarounds, but some stuff is against their toss hard. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Always working forward. Team is hard workers. I'm just a small cog for the XP and points. No, I understand and I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate everything that everybody does on it. And so I definitely don't want it to, like, come across as anything like that, obviously. And I agree that it should be on Twitch's side. That, like, if they require approval process for emotes, that, like, maybe non-affiliates can only use from, like, either pre-selected profile pics, or they just have like initials or something. But I don't know how possible or likely that is when in the meantime, yeah, you can just do like an if statement, you know, if user disabled user generated content, don't show it. Because at this point, yeah, like, waiting for Twitch to do something about it is a lot less likely to happen. As much as I want to. Oh shoot, I just also realized that the objective was up. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh wait, already got that one. I don't want to be the boomer that was like, credit cards, what a scam. Can't trust some company to keep track of my coins. How will they? What if they steal it? I want the hard cash. I mean, that's fair. That's fair too. But yeah, like, even every little bit does help out, so yeah. Ah! We have somebody going for the thing. Oh god, we do, but now somebody took the top. And they're coming down to get the bottom. Oh, hi, Lily.
Is this the best healing you can do? I will show you a monster.
Nice. Get Lily. I'm gonna get you, Lily. I'm gonna get you. Okay, maybe I should be on the thing, but no. There we go. Alright, probably good enough. Whee! And yeah, as much as I'm worried about crypto, I also recognize people at large didn't adapt coins-based money, paper-based money, and then credit card-based money all that easily either. I mean, yeah. I mean, there are still reasons to be wary of it, of course. There are, for sure. I mean, you can't deny that there are, like, a lot of illegitimate things in the space. Excuse me.
I'm feeling good.
Oh. Wait, are these? No, these aren't up. Oh well. Alright, coming up here. Sorry, I should have been up here earlier. There we go. Actually, 3 healers is pretty OP sometimes. I mean, we're not the greatest at actually murdering things, but, you know. I don't know, sometimes. No. Rude. But yep, a lot of dodgy businesses and scams without regulation, sadly, and they make it harder for legitimate businesses to launch anything. Yeah, true. I mean, that is always the way of things. Oh, we could and should probably go for another thingy. In fact, if you want, we could start going for mercenary camps.
It won't be long before the
Well
shrines
then.
are ready for the taking.
No! I stole them. Also, the shrines are almost up. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. And yeah, but if we followed some people's logic, we'd get rid of all phones and email over all the scams too, so I always feel two-sided on that stuff. I mean, yes and no, not necessarily. I do feel like the steps that have been taken to deal with a lot of the scams that did go over phone and email have started to actually be dealt with a lot. So, I don't know exactly what the changes made were, but, you know, a lot of it is just proper filtering of things and, you know. Whew, alright, I'm headed to the one in the south. Because, yeah, like, I agree that, like, you know, I don't want to jump to one way or the other on that front, but also, I don't necessarily subscribe to the, oh, this is a slippery slope thing either. I am down here. I can try to come up there to help, but I do kind of feel like we need at least one up top, one below, one in the middle. Oh god, I have a person here. Ah! Woo, good timing there. Go get this dragon. Ooh. Lord. What you guys doing over here? Okay. Oh, that. Oh, you're doing that. But yeah, I also, to be fair, I do also understand that, like, again, like the gifting plus creator code with that might be a little awkward, but they could potentially have like a separate system for that. But like I said, that one's not the biggest priority. No, get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh no! Oh. All right, let's see. But yeah, it's like the stock market. I can see it be a space you can thrive in, opening a ton of options if you want to get into it, but just jumping in blind will probably mean you're out of money fast. Yeah, yeah. Very true, very true. Woo. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Lily! Get Lily! Bye, Lily. Ooh, goodbye, Rel! Oh no. I need to run.
Glory. Revel in it.
Woo! Oh no. Oh, that's you.
Teach them a lesson.
Get him!
Another chance to prove
Expertly
yourself.
done.
Do not squander.
No? Okay. And yes, I agree. We should go for this one.
Ooh, that corpse make for good eat.
Flawless execution.
No. No retreat. Where to?
Avenge my husband. Earn his power and destroy your
We're
enemies.
going for the objective. We've only got the one tower fort thing left. But it would help us push it. Although, we basically got it now. And then they'll be busy with the objective. Maybe. I'll just say be careful, Malfurion, because, yep, there you go.
Their failure is complete.
Oh god. Yeah, I want to get this last tower before we get the thingy. Ooh, there we go. Good, good, good. We didn't even really need my ult there, but that worked. But yeah, being disabled with neurological conditions during the stock market feels like something that'd be super smart to do, but it's daunting. Plus, I'd need to investigate the rules for my government assistance. Yeah, that's another thing, is like there's a lot of things that you can and can't do with certain stuff. Oh, I didn't even make it on the board this time. Wasn't a good enough tank. That's alright. Hey guys, what's the opposite of a baby boom? Baby implosion. I don't know. A senior sink, an elder purge. Oh, that okay. You meant like as in both the opposite of both things. Yeah, senior sink. I like senior sink because it's also alliterative. All right. Baby bust. No, that's how you get a baby boom. Let's see here. StarCraft hero and Warcraft hero. Okay. Oh, well, I think it might be time for a short break here in just a moment. And sorry about that last game. I had an emergency bathroom retreat. No worries, no worries. Because that's what we're living through now. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get a lot of impacts that are like 10, 15 years down the road. Oh no, oh my god, Gava, no, bad Gava, where's the spank redeem? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I should check this on the other thingy. Oh. I don't know yet. I never know how to feel about that. I'm certainly concerned for certain countries making moves to get birth rates up. Russia banning pro-childless propaganda. Oof. Yeah, it was I want to say it was like Belarus in the was it late 60s? I could be way wrong about this. Uh do do do. What was the thing in maybe it wasn't Belarus? No, I think it was. Of course, now it's hard to find it because it's behind all this other stuff. Romania. That's it. Romania. Do. And yeah, Iraq lowering age of consent to 9. That's insane. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not that surprised. Japan is going to go extinct within 100 years at the rate they're going. Over 60% of the population is senior citizens. Oof. Yeah, it causes a lot of problems. All the anti-abortion healthcare moves are upsetting to see. Yeah. In the entire world, not just the US. Yeah. I mean, well, again, we have like history showing things. Did I win? Yes. You want to join us? Even though I'm about to take very short break because break time is happening, but if you want to jump in and I can invite you as soon as the break is over. How I do that? Effects are disabled right now. Well, there's still the other one, but I could actually I wonder if it runs well with HOTS. Hold on. I don't think it will just because graphics are very limited. I'm gonna see do how this goes. 95%, 94%. Uh if it stays in the 90-ish percent range. All right, hold on. I will go ahead and turn this stuff on for the meantime. Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn this on and save the changes. So, yes, if you want to mess around with the effects during the break, I will do that And then let me do. Oh yeah, I do have to use the bathroom really bad though. So as soon as the break starts, I am gonna do that. Thank you. Thank you. I do need to introduce more sound effects for things. That's gonna come with refining the animations. I'll be able to pick up more stuff on it once the streamiversary stuff is over. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the BRB screen up because it is gonna start in any second now, so I will BRB again. You can do the place if you want to not be interrupted by the ads and see things. You're more than welcome to. Alright, I will be right back very shortly. See you guys in a moment. And Doug, get on so I can invite you. Okay, I have returned. And let me check my system. Huh? 80%? I might be able to leave it up for a little bit, actually. Let's see here. It's wild in Japan, a political leader suggested recently that women shouldn't be able to marry after 25. Plus, their uterus should be surgically removed after 30, because that'll certainly help declining birth rates. Like, but also, me over here, I'm like, I've been wanting to sterilize myself since I was a teenager. And they wouldn't let me. They're like, oh no, you're gonna change your mind. And I'm like, I'm really not. Oh no. And yeah, wasn't that just one nutty politician by himself? He's really pushing that Christmas cake mindset. Okay. Yeah, I believe so. I didn't say political party. His memory of what I read was one politician, but can be wrong. Yeah, what a jerky weirdo. Yeah, yeah. There's politically so much panic about the birth rates everywhere as nobody has the funds to deal with so many seniors. Almost as if capitalism is a broken system too. Yeah, crazy. Did you like my little Christmas cake joke? It's pretty funny if you understand Japanese culture. I am not sure I'm fully understand. I have an idea of what you might mean by it, but yeah, capitalism broken? Shocker. Sarcasm included. Yes. Alright, just in case it does become more demanding on my system, I am going to turn the other thing off for now. Sorry. Alright, get out of there. Get back into the hots. Alright. Doug, get in here. I remember when we used to arrest commies. What does this world become? I mean, are you still living in the Red Scare? Are they in the room with you right now? I mean, technically, yes, but excuse me, but if we don't get cheap labor, what is the point of even living? Think of the shareholders, right? All right, but yeah, Doug, get in here. Let's do some hots. We need a hard carry. We need Vala and or Sylvanas potentially. Oh yeah, I need to change my character. I wonder if I still have my loadout set for Lily. I don't think so. I do not. Okay. In Japan, women are compared to Christmas cakes the day after Christmas because at 25 they're so good, but at 26 they're no good and just leftovers? Okay. Good to know. And you know what? I am perfectly fine if people want to think that. Then they will go ahead and remove themselves from the potential, dating and birthing pool. So, good job. Exactly what you were aiming for. And yeah, because the Christmas cake is going the 25th since it's Christmas, but the day after, it's not looking so great anymore. It just isn't desirable. Meanwhile, me, the day after holidays, that's when everything is on sale for 50% off. That's when they're the most delicious, because they're cheaper. Candy and cakes and stuff, obviously. But yeah, Doug! Are you joining us? If not, that's fine. I just need to know. Because otherwise I am going to start this game. But if you need us to wait for you to finish downloading an update or something, just let me know. Oh yeah, I don't want to play this character either. You know what? I can do a game if you're getting ready. 2.3 minutes. Alright, I'll give you exactly that. It's interesting to hear some CEOs talk. There was an interview like a year ago where one of the richest guys went, yeah, as a person, I want what you want. As a business, the business wants to see profits up, up, up. I wonder if I can find it back. Been a while and don't like misrepresenting stuff. No, yeah, that's I mean that's pretty much how it is. Like a lot of people think the whole like, oh, more competition equals better products, but then it's just like, well, I watered down my lemonade with water. Oh, you fool. I've just been pissing in mine. Like, hey. But I swear they did that with like NyQuil recently. Although it might have just been a batch that was off because yeah, for a while there it was like way watered down. And what used to be a normal effective dose for me was not. It was like, oh no, this is an issue. That's when the insomnia started getting really bad too. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Want Sony to have to sell parts of its anime business, that's for sure. I think therein lies your answer. Uh, I don't know wherein. Wait, under where, Doug? I'm getting less and less pleased with Crunchyroll's practices internationally. Ooh, I have not gone through them before, so I'm not super familiar. I know it's the source a lot of people go to. But yeah, there's always like a lot of weird, super weird like licensing stuff. Also, I don't know. Okay, it's there. You know what does grind my gears? A lot of things. Everything. I don't know what. Hmm. And yeah, I'd be curious to see a world where the population decline gets so bad that the rich people at the top actually notice and panic because their cheap labor is drying up, and we see actually great programs that incentivizes having children getting educated. Sable, you know that's not likely, and you know exactly why. We can talk about this later, but I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen in the next 10 to 15 years. And I just want to be able to say it before it happens. Not so I can say I told you so, just so that everybody can know that I was right, just too early. VA strike and random English voices missing in Genshin recently? Oh, really? Well, I mean, it depends, because, like, if they're not getting enough to live off of, then yeah, you got to adjust things because cost of living is going up globally, and globally, not just here, around the world. So, yeah. I can go a long rant and ramble about Crunchyroll for sure. Oh, I bet. There are a lot of things out there where I'm like, how are you gonna how are you getting the funding to do all this, and then you're doing this with one person and probably not even giving them the cut. I want to hear this. I mean, we can go into it a little bit later, yeah. I've been displeased with Crunchyroll for a long time, so I stopped supporting them, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, I did the same with Netflix ages ago, whereas like the CEO was trying to do some stuff, but then I was like looking into the SEC Edgar stuff, and it was like, okay, this is a little weird, so I'm just gonna not support him. You're so prolific. I'm totally there for Gob Talk. All right. Yeah, I mean, Unquestionable has it here too. So it's like, I mean, history is circular and all. It's sort of obvious to anyone who has spent much time looking at how systems work and what makes them collapse or succeed. You literally don't even have to spend much time looking at them, by the way. Like, again, look at Romania when they did similar things. And, oh, whoops. 10, 15 years later, massive crime spike because, you know, all the children that weren't able to be taken care of. Not only that, you're going to obviously kill more women, but which we've already been seeing happening. You're going to kill more children because the ones who were legitimately not viable now have to die a much slower, painful death in the ICU, and then the grieving mother gets to pay the hospital bill for all of that. So you're also going to increase poverty for a lot of people. You know, it's not going to go great for dudes either, because there's a lot of women who are just going to not want to do stuff simply because of the risk. There's already been a movement towards that. But yeah, you're gonna see like crime increase, and of course that's gonna happen. Excuse me. That's gonna happen because of course the prison industrial complex is exactly where
You ain't my Prince Charming.
13th Amendment is all I'll say on that, you know? So you just create an entire generation of criminals you can then stock your prisons with to then get your basically cheap as free slave labor out of prison. There you go. But yeah, I prefer anime English dubbed. It was way better when Crunchyroll, Aniplex, and Funimation were separate companies. That's not even mentioning that by buying rights stuff, they were also absorbed into the distributor Nozomi. See, that is getting into stuff I don't know, but yeah, just gotta set aside the modern ego of, well, we know better than our ancestors because we're modern. Yeah, humanity hasn't changed. Hasn't changed much over the course of recorded history. Yep. I don't get the logic of want to deal with the elite, but elect some of the richest people in the world. Elon's getting his hands in so many countries and meddling with so many. Yep. Which slightly related, but I heard someone theorizing that things like ADHD are a bigger problem now because the human brain wasn't designed to sit doing work for 8+ hours a day. Yeah, there's a bit of that as well. I mean, well, I wouldn't say it's just that, for sure, but I mean, the fact that you have obviously like kids with ADHD that suffer in schools, then like of course they're gonna also suffer in a lot of work environments, but it's more so the like constant hacking and hijacking of the human psyche that a lot of the like social media companies do. Oh god, I'm like just far enough away for this to be not helpful. Here we go. But yeah, I mean, it's basically designed to have a lot more of that these days. So I understand that there's actually an increase in diagnoses there because, yeah, you have a lot of things that are messing with the development of the brain. Rip. Get ripped! Oh god. Excuse me! I'm gonna run!
What's sweeter than that?
But yeah, I mean, that is a big part of it, for sure. Funimation can suck my bleep after what they did to Vic Mignogna alone. Sorry, don't know about that. And Rice Subcommittee bias for hoarding the rights to interspecies reviewers, disallowing other places to dub it after they dropped the dub after the first episode. Oh no. Someone expect the current generation will have to swallow a tough pill, and that's just like their ancestors. There will be riots and death to make and reclaim progress. Yeah. I mean, again, like, I hope nobody here likes coffee, by the way, because tariffs, I hear it's already expensive, and tariffs are gonna make that a lot more expensive. But, you know, I mean, I'll figure out a way through it, as most people will. I think I'll be hit a lot less by a lot of things than other people will. Which I don't hope for other people to be hit by them. I tried to, you know, go a different way, but it's okay. I just think it's been interesting to see the reaction of, oh man, we won, but we're still angry. Like, okay. Yeah, that's what happens. Maybe humans will just go extinct within 500,000 years and we won't have to worry anymore. I mean, I definitely won't by then because I will be long dead. I still want to do my best to make sure it's possible to last for as long as possible, but... Oh, also, God, I've been terrible this round. I'm so sorry. I should probably pay more attention to things. This is why I was kind of wanting to talk about this stuff later, because I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get so distracted. But that's okay. I'm just down here in my lane doing the stuff. Whee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, Right Stuff was the best when independent, but the guy that ran it previously ran it for 35 years. Shame Sony didn't care about for it and the qualities that made it good. Yeah. It is a real shame when things get taken over and like get bought out and then of course have none of the stuff that made it. Excuse me. Okay. I need to run! Probably not all the way back here. Oh, sorry. I just realized. And yeah, Funimation had the rights first under Sony. They said nope. And that's how only episode 1 got dubbed. Right Stuff only ever dubbed stuff through Kickstarter. Ah. See, I know I might be in not the majority for this, but I actually like the subtitles. I like sub stuff. I mean, sometimes it can be good to have the dub version, like if you are, I would say if it's something I've already watched before, and I just want to have it on like in the background. Oh god, I just went through some people that I should not have done. I will be ready for this tribute. Or not. Okay, I somehow didn't die there. I'm gonna be there as soon as I can. Get my health back and go. Yeah, Crunchyroll, having bought them, also forgot to update people on the last Kickstarter from before the buyout for nearly 2 years. You know what? I'm somehow not surprised by that at all.
Much essence to collect in your wake.
Okay. Yeah.
Our enemies are unchanging. Let your no match for us.
Ooh, gonna get him. Good job.
Sorry, you ain't my prince. Friend of love.
Oh no, I shouldn't have blasted her. Nice, good job.
A valiant strike.
Good job. I can't deal with subtitles well. I mean, I can't even deal with stream overlays well, or in some busy games there are overlays. Yeah. I need to rewind a lot with subbed anime. That's fair. That's fair.
Let's do that again sometime.
There's terrific anime without a dub though, for sure. Terry Terry has a special place in my heart. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. I haven't seen a lot of them though. Though Crunchyroll's dubbing policies now have merged with all those others and have been terrible, and they haven't continued a ton of ongoing dubs from before the merger. Ah. Whoops, I was very zoned out there. There we go. Just finish this up. Nice. Johanna Love Lives Superstar. The Vampire Dies in No Time, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, etc. Too many Funimation dubs that haven't been continued under Crunchyroll. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you have people that aren't even like, aren't even buying something out and still can't manage it though. Anyway, yeah, there will be more, of course, for the other things as well, but...
It's boom time!
Yep. I mean, also, we already had people like the day after being like, yeah, all this stuff that we said we weren't gonna do, we're gonna do it now. So all the stuff we were totally just joking about. Oh god, lavender. Oh. Much better. Boki the Rock not having been dubbed is a great example of that. And Crunchyroll not dubbing that is such a crime, figuratively, but it's upsetting. If who's gonna have such a blast the next 4 years? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's... all I'm saying is that there needed to be a better counter. Like, I still did some things, but can't wait for January, such good times ahead. Quite possibly. Quite possibly not. But I genuinely hope that things are going to be good. Because that's about all I can do.
Act with tools, not with change. Will it be enough?
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you go about 30 yards that way and stand real still?
Fighting starts for
Ooh.
10 seconds.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll crash the economy intentionally to be Elon's shitty sense of humor, but it's still Elon, the guy who named the Tesla models S3, X, and Y. I mean, the thing is, you gotta understand that, like, a lot of the stuff he does is that, like, outrage bait, basically. And it's designed to get that reaction. But, which is exactly why I don't give into it. Oh god. Chromie, no! You actually hit very hard. The guy who wanted his site to be called X's back, but he owned PayPal. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think I would even say owned there. Nope. Nope. No. 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 No, Zool. Oh god. Rip. Oh, speaking of rip. Ooh, dodged. Just barely.
Head back for a tuna.
Oops, that's okay. And yeah, I don't really think politics should be ran by people who think we should treat others as if life was a 4chan message board. That's basically a pretty good start, yeah. I mean, I never really got into that, so hence like why you don't see a lot of that stuff here. Like actually the one time that I came close to it was when I was in a bad place in my life and very angry and wanted to get back at somebody. And so I do feel as though it really is like the space for that retributive, like I'm only here because I want to punish someone else. I could be wrong, but all the stories I've heard about it seem to reflect that. Oh no. It's either that or like you get some people who are like, oh, I'm gonna say something I'm not supposed to. Ooh, and I'm like, are you 5? Like, do you want people to do the same thing to you? Is that... It's always like, yeah, I'll be fine with it. Cut to the future, not fine with it.
Warheads available for collection now.
Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh god. Hold on, I will help here shortly. Oh wait, do they already have it? Oh god. They have all of the things! No! Jeez. I'm sorry, what? I was really hoping. Oh god. Oh no, I looked away. Well, Hammer's not the most ideal for the nuke map, admittedly. But then also I should have been ready sooner. Oh well. Yeah, I do believe in listening to everybody's political takes, but I wish politicians had gotten serious about the importance of safeguards for the internet 15 years ago. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, even YouTube is flooded with toxic content that doesn't make clear what's fictional and what's real. Yeah, I mean that's the unfortunate downside, is like anything that deals with any sort of technology is always going to move slower than the technology itself. And even then, even if and when you eventually get something done about it, it's still like things that are being placed by people who don't know how it works. So, you know, it's great either way. But yeah, like literally one of my old employees, his reaction the day after was like, this is karma. And I'm like, okay, well good job on claiming that you're not on either side, by the way. But, you know, it is that like retributive, I'm doing this to punish people that I disagree with. It's like, that is never how I have thought about any of my actions before. I mean, the closest I can come is like literally when I was in middle school. So again, like actual baby, you know, and teenager who, you know, upset with thing that supposed best friend did. Yeah. But I'm not gonna punish an entire group of people for that. Oh, good call, somebody.
Well fought,
I'm gonna try to go
warriors.
to this one. And hello, Raspy, welcome back.
I come to you.
And yeah, I get the US has free speech rules, but that should mean you can just lie without having to inform people that you are exercising it through fictional versions of the planet. I mean, for one, like, another big part is just that, hold on, I need to be able to move here apparently. Well, a lot of people actually confuse that. They think that free speech also translates to the social media platforms, and it's like, no, it just means the government can't arrest you for what you say. And even then, there are exceptions, like the fire in a crowded theater thing, you know, like the site's terms of service could have things in place for that, but the other problem is, so I was actually reading a study the other day that did show that people did just oh god, oh no, I wasn't looking and my bomb is in the aisle now. Anyway, I hope our worst concerns don't happen, but I can see anonymity on the internet being abolished soon or being tried as the solution. I don't know. I don't know, because that's also, I mean, I could unfortunately see that happen because that is going to obviously make things worse for versus other people. But if you put it in the hands of the government, it's just whichever side is in power gets to decide what's real. I mean, yes, but no, because there are a lot of just like objective, this is a thing that happened. You know? Oh no. Okay. I don't think I should go through that, just in case. Oh god, okay, I was gonna go in here, but then I am dying, and I am somehow not dead yet, but about to be. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No! No! Dodged. Yeah, the US and other countries with one-party and two-party systems need reworks for sure. Oh yeah, 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 that for certain. Like, I would love a ranked choice system at the very least. I think there are other ones that are better, other systems that are better than that, but ranked choice would be a good start. Anyway, oh yeah, going back to the thing though, so the study was actually showing that, and this was more prevalent with some than others, is all I will say, but it seemed like anybody who had a either pre-existing or, oh god, excuse me, Zool is so, Zool hits so freaking hard. But basically it was the mere existence of a fact check almost made people double down more on the incorrect thing that they initially saw, rather than having the opposite effect. And I have seen that, because like I said, my old employee from one of the places I used to work, I stay in touch with him just to like kind of get an idea of mindsets and all that. And yeah, he'll be like, oh, fact check this, post a thing that I'm able to debunk in like one move, and then it gets fact checked later, but he doesn't notice or care because he's moved on. He just wanted to have a smug like, oh, I'm right about a thing. It's like, but you don't even know how to search for stuff. You didn't know how to search for stuff 20 years ago? Like, what? How do you not know this yet? I don't even know how long ago. I've just made up, in that case, exaggerated time frame, but it might as well be. Like, it was after it existed, at the very least. Belgium is broken in its own ways for sure, but our news media doesn't have those problems usually. The internet-based social media isn't covered, and that's where we see all the problems being imported now. True, true. Actually, that is one of the issues that has been a problem, is that it has been easier for just like multiple foreign nationals to essentially interfere in stuff. And it's been an official playbook and everything. Yeah, and people want to feel intelligent will cling to anything that gives them that feeling. Yep. Yep. Meanwhile, me over here, I'm like, no, I know that I don't know anything, so I'm going to double check everything. I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. That's why I double check everything. Again, I'll repeat the friend who used to get mad at me for asking too many questions and then said, you never questioned anything. Like, okay. If that's what you need to tell yourself, I guess. But it is exactly that mindset where they'll, like, he doesn't even realize the irony. And of course, I just laugh at it because I'm like, that is the most ridiculous thing. But meanwhile, he's so angry. Like, no matter what I do, he's angry. But it just makes me laugh, so I'm sorry. I don't care. Oh. Getting the connection issues. Uh-oh. I never know if I should try to go for these or not, because Hammer, again, is not great in the new pickup department. I mean, I'll try and get it. I'll just have to be a little extra careful. I thought about going for one of the mercenary camps, but these are gonna spawn before that. But yeah, that's why, like, even when people tell me I'm smart, I'm like, I'm really not. Like, I appreciate what you're saying, you know, especially considering I don't have a lot of, if any, formal education, but yeah, I developed basic media literacy, critical thinking. And I'm even not saying I'm the end-all be-all on that front either. Like, that's the other thing, is when people have misinterpreted that as like... the funniest thing is when people try and tell me that I think I'm better than them, and I'm like... I don't compare myself to others at all, first of all. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, hold on. I don't compare myself to others because that's not a healthy mindset to begin with. And then, even if I did, I definitely wouldn't consider myself above anybody. Oh god, what is that?
Nuclear launch.
Yay! Alright, I've got this one. Get out of here, Zool. Ooh, I should probably get these minions though. Anyway. Yeah, like here, we're somewhat protected against the far right as there's many parties each election and nobody gets close to 50%. So there's always long negotiations to build a coalition government. Though the rise of the far right is causing hardships to build coalitions around, yeah. Keeping up with multiple countries, it's obvious there's interest groups going from the BRICS countries meddling and interfering with people like Elon Musk likely bought. Yeah. Yep. I mean, like I said, I know it's not exactly a major thing to call or the most shocking, but I have now called that we are going to see definitely I mean, people have voted themselves into a crime wave in 10 to 15 years, and that's just how it's gonna be. Like, because you're also creating. God, let me out of here! Because again, with the not being able to take care of the people that they exactly wanted to take care of, that is of course going to cause more poverty. And poverty is what leads to crime, more so from natural born citizens than any other group, by the way.
We have won, and now we are friends forever.
But yeah, really weird that Russian TV aired nudes of Melania last week after the election win. I mean, is it weird? Not to me. I expected it. That's basically the way to signal, hey, you know, I mean, these are just already out there, first of all. But it is kind of the way to signal, like, hey, you know, if we've got these, though, we've got more. Let's see here. As a Warcraft hero, I will probably do you know what? Yeah, Varian.
We will forge a great
I've got my
destiny.
go-tos. I've got my go-tos. And yeah, my understanding is the US economy also relies a lot on undocumented immigrants, so going through with mass deportations might cause issues. Child labor becoming legal again soon. Actually, they've already started passing laws to make child labor legal again. So yeah. Yeah. And yes, I was just about to point out that yeah, DeSantis tried doing that in Florida. And so of course, like, all construction stopped. Everything, like, businesses were afraid to do stuff. But yeah. Yep, it tanked and had to be reversed. Yep, we're gonna, oh yeah, not to mention there's going to be a food shortage. There's going to be an increase in foodborne illnesses. Let's see. This is devolving fast. I mean, yeah. That's what happens, like.
Time for combat, friends. Be prepared.
Are you ready to seek vengeance?
You think you shit yourself now.
Whatever may come, the
Give it a
alliance
year
will
or
be
so. But also no, Doug, because they've already emphasized that they're trying to roll back protections for legal immigrants as well. So you're not going to have any.
3, 2, 1.
They're either going to have to finally do away with a lot of drug testing for jobs and get all the methed out whites in there, which, have fun with that. Or you're just gonna see the collapse of so many things. And yeah, I'm worried for the good intentioned people in the world, in the US especially, that are gonna have a rough 12 to 30 years ahead. Yep. Yeah, birthright citizenship, what a scam, right? Yeah, we care a lot about the babies, just not the ones that are already, you know, existing. Excuse me.
I must take a short reprieve.
Yeah, no, send that baby to be murdered. That one's fine. Which again, like, if your goal is fewer dead babies, then again, ironically, the medical solution to it is the solution.
Step forth and
But yeah, unfortunately, like, they managed to pull off an amendment to our state's constitution just because they worded it slightly different to where it's basically, even legal citizens aren't going to be allowed to vote. Nope. Not going after there. I'm not even convinced Trump will actually be president long. I can see the GOP see they have the majority in all branches. Make sure to get Trump out and move him with Vance. I don't know. I don't think they can. I think I'm gonna be interested to see like where they go after this, because it is, I mean, for one, he's not the problem. Like, this is stuff they've been working on for decades. Like, that's the thing, you know, like Unquestionable was saying, it's circular. Like, you know, none of this is new. They're just openly telling you they're gonna do it. That's all. I mean, I'll storm the Capitol myself if that happens. I mean, see? There you go. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I do think it's gonna be interesting to see what happens now that they do have all of the branches. Like, is it going to be push everything through, or are there still going to be people who want to keep some guardrails up, basically? I'm more concerned about Peter Thiel. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. Exactly. Yeah, I hear Tyrael. Wait, Phoenix, you are more of a... Oh god. Why are there so many of them here? Oh! Why are they actually going for this now? Oh god, we almost have it. Yes, good job. Oh god. No! I was hidden!
Fun to watch.
I was hidden. I know others talking about his health, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting because they've got the figurehead for their goals that they've been working on for decades, but things fall apart without that figurehead. And we're just, there's a lot of what ifs. Oh no! No, I'm gonna steal this health globe from you! Now I got heals from my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Teal's the one you gotta keep the eyes on. Oh. No, I ran out of the guys. The objectives. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go for... Stop following me, Zarya.
Press forward.
I'm gonna go for a camp. But yep. Yep. Yeah, luckily he was born in Germany, though it doesn't help their track record of birthing some of the worst possible people.
Justice
Yep.
is at hand. We think the same way.
Whee! Alright, I'm gonna go defend this lane down here. Oh. Yeah! No! What do you mean? No! Oh. Fine. 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 Ooh, health globe. We might want to go ahead and health back to get full health, because, oh god. I'm gonna head for the objective as soon as that's done.
You will not fight alone.
Oh yeah, knew he was German. He's got some weird, creepy stuff going on beyond the wanting to bring back feudalism, like how he was replacing his blood with the blood of younger people to try and have eternal youth. Oh yeah, his blood boy. Yeah. I know there was another weird guy who was doing that stuff, like, but with his son or whatever. Where he was like, oh yeah, plastic surgery and getting blood transfusions from my son are going to keep me eternally young. And it's like, I don't think that is gonna work. Alright, try to go for Ariel here, because she is the healer. But we also do need to deal with some of these thingies. Oh god, oh god. Okay. I'm gonna keep them off the objective. Ooh. That was close. There we go. Nice.
Your killing spree is at an end.
Alright, alright, alright. I know when to leave. Sometimes. Sometimes. Oh no, it's coming up.
I must take a
Oh
shot.
god. I could and should have probably just done that, but I'm already going here. But yeah, either way, I don't know. Me personally, I know that I've been hurt enough in the past that it's like, I never want to do that to anybody else, so I just can't bring myself to understand the mindset of people who do want, like, who want to cause harm to others. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm friends with some sadists, but that's like a different thing where people like agree to do the thing. You know, it's different when people agree to be hurt. But, you know. I'm just glad that I'm actually in a better place this year with like regards to my PTSD, because the attitudes that came out the day after the election where people were starting to repeat some I'm sorry, I'm just gonna openly say it, some very rapey sentiments. Yeah, that's something. Peter Thiel being gay himself is also a double-edged sword, since him having so many problems with women isn't just because nobody wants to date him, he's not even interested. Yeah, yeah. I'm almost certain the Vance is a literal boy toy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, and it's fine if that's the case. Like, you do you, or other consenting adults in this case.
I fight for my kingdom.
But like, to do that and then be self-hating about it, and then like punish other people who are like you but just don't have the same protections, that's the thing I don't get. Because like, I mean, I actually really respected the take that Tyler 1 came out with recently, where it was just the, I don't care, whatever you do, it doesn't affect me. Because it doesn't. Like, in cases of choices of who you're involved with, it really doesn't. And things about your own life doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't mind that so much as it looks like it's why he raised Vance up from playing college boy to his current position. Oh yeah, I mean, that is something for sure. That was another thing I could never really get behind, even though I swear my boss, at least a couple of them actually, like, seemed to try and get things going, and I was just like, nope, that is not how I am getting a job or a promotion or anything like that. And I saw the person that they replaced me with at least one company who was willing to do that. She had no idea what she was doing. And then same with the other one. They just hired her because she would sleep with the boss, and guess what? Things did not go well. Dang it. Nope, 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 nope. Oh god. Too many of them here. Too many of them here. Need to focus on the healer, but nope. Alright. Good enough. Good holding it. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like always the accusations about like grooming and stuff, but it's like, hello? The Catholic Church is right there? I can think of someone like that. What? What, that did sleep their way to a position? I mean, if you're trying to go the one route, I'm pretty sure there was like actual qualifications and stuff.
For the glory of the Alliance, act as one.
And again, even if people do that, if both consenting parties, I don't care. Who cares? But the thing I do care about is that, yeah, it's just a shame there'll be a lot of hurt people in the process. That's the thing I care about. It's like I said, oh no. Break time happened. Oh god. I would pause this if I could, but I can't, so we are going through this break. It's just a shame there'll be a lot of hurt people in the process, and BRICS countries might succeed at toppling the West in the chaos. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what people want. That's what they want, so... that's what they're gonna get. I saw the accusations. Harris only is where she's due to sex, which didn't seem true from what I gathered. Not sure entirely. Might be misunderstanding something there, but I know there was like a guy that claimed to be an ex of hers that wasn't. God. Russia winning the Cold War was not on my bingo card, right? Ooh. Nice. Oh god, that material. No! Yeah, that's a good idea. And yeah, it's interesting / depressing to me that modern Democrats are basically running on Bush-era policy aside from social issues. The Overton window shift is hella bad. Yes, and that... thank you for calling that out, because that is exactly where things went wrong. Like, again, basic needs. Meet them. It's not that hard. It's really not. Discussions whether the Cold War never ended or whether World War III started. Excuse me, Phoenix? That's so rude. Or whether World War III started a decade ago are interesting. I do wish we could jump ahead 200 years sometimes just to see how history books write the century. But history is written by the winners, so there can be some bias anyway. Yes. Yeah. Should I watch Initial D? I don't know. What I... Hell might be able to answer that. Is that something you've watched, Hell? 'Cause I've been working on all the things lately.
Out of the way.
Oh god. Again, try to go for Ariel. Good, good, good. Ooh, nice. There we go.
Fight well in my absence.
Ooh, alright, I don't necessarily even need to do this, but I'm gonna...
Killing spree.
And yeah, I mean, things went wrong a long time ago after Reagan the neolibs took charge and basically taught the Democrats how to act like Republicans. Yeah, yeah. It is just nuts to me. We're, especially after they announced Walls as the pick and there was like that surge of, oh man, this guy's actually done good stuff. You know, whoa, this might actually signal some progressive policies. But then of course, then they're like, most lethal military in the world. I'm like, oh, so fuck the rest of us then. Fuck all of us. Yeah. Initial D is great if you're into cars. Yeah. It's set in Japan, right? Celica could be in there? Yes. Yes, agent. It's, I know I'm being that annoying European calling it out, but it's wild to me how Bernie Sanders, who would be a center-right politician at best here, is considered super radical far left in the US. Yep, right-wing liberalism is what the Democrats are running on, but somehow in the US this knowledge is taught as radical left, with the GOP running even further right. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, that's the other thing, is like people always forget the rest of the world exists. And it's like, guys, you know, we don't have a left in this country. We just don't. It would be nice if we did, but we don't. They always run on the boogeyman of, ooh, socialism. Like, they're never gonna do it. You know this, right? Like, even though it would do the most to meet the material needs of most people. And yeah, Waltz was the other real bright spot in this last campaign. Yep. Alright, one more Warcrafty roll! Although, actually, hold on. I do need to take, not a full break, but it is going to see, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break since we had the break in the middle of that thing. So it's just going to be a minute and a half, and I will BRB. BRB. Okay, I have returned. And oh yeah, I should have heard the radio ads I heard here. Being in a swing state, they constantly called Harris a radical socialist, and I just shook my head. Right? I'm like, not in what world? By what metric? By what definition? And I haven't watched it. It is a bit older, but if you like cars, older anime, and sports drama anime, it's probably something you will enjoy. Well, there you go. And yeah, conservative voters love socialism as long as they don't call it that. True. I always think about how, like, literally just what you call something. For example, when they called it Obamacare, they're like, oh, I hate Obamacare. They're like, but I love my Affordable Care Act. And it's like, they're the same thing. Yes, the reason you have health insurance is the same thing. And just like, yeah, bail out the banks? No, that's fine. That's not socialism. Which is not, of course. But anyway. Yeah, there have been a lot of people who are talking about how, like, they need either like food stamps or other kinds of things just to like get by, and they're like, well, I'm voting to take that away from myself, which is their right to do. It's gonna suck for them, and I don't want it to suck for them, but yeah. And yeah, I was kind of disappointed to see him bow down during the debate. Yeah. It's true, but he was also a Dreamcast fan. That's how awesome. True. True. Jamal seems like a guy I'd love to hang out with. He seems so fun. I'm not a sports or beers or so type of person, but he seems like a genuine good person. Like Bernie. This doesn't mean they don't have skeletons. Nobody is perfect. We have to accept so people make mistakes and aren't just copies of our own vision of a perfect being. Never mind that technically our vision of that is also taught to us. You guess who benefits from teaching such things? Yep, exactly. Yeah, bails out top 50 companies for not having record profits for a year. Yeah, I think if a company is important enough to bail out, it's important enough to nationalize. I agree. And yeah, we still haven't recovered from the air traffic control strike under Reagan.
Just watch.
No. 2-lane map. Gross. Yeah.
Fighting starts for us in seconds.
Like I said, the most I can hope for is that the least amount of people will be harmed by removing policies, but I do worry that's not going to be the case. Because, you know, we've been told that's not going to be the case. A lot of modern problems can be traced back to Reagan. And for not just the US, frustratingly. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Jeez. We need to get some points in here first. Chill, guys. Chill. Thatcher too? Oh yeah.
We do first blood. 2 killed.
Oh god. Oh! Not letting me move. There we go. Nice. Pew pew pew. Yeah, getting that diagonal coverage. I can do protect. Ooh, maybe not enough, maybe not enough, maybe not enough. Especially considering these are opening up. Oh. I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
I will join you. Act as one.
Ooh. Hold on, I'm gonna stay on this just to capture it first. Or at least making the progress towards it. Oh, get out of here, Leoric. Oh no, he's getting it. I'm gonna have to run off and heal.
You serve the master.
I'll try just doing sippy cup this time. Ooh, I get my speedy swords. Oh wait, there we go. Now I can get it. Oh no. It's alright. I'm half tempted to go Hearth again because my sippy cup's on cooldown. Oh god, I am gonna die. I am gonna die. I'm running away. Sorry.
I must take a short reprieve.
They're gonna at least take that top one up to neutral, but... Oh yeah, I should be paying attention to my quest thingy. I need to get more globes. Sorry. I need to gather these because I need as many of those as I can get. Alright. And that's something that sometimes weighs on me, the reality that for the rest of my life quality might actually go down, that my best days in the past, politically speaking. Potentially. I personally, I'm never gonna give up hope because that's kind of what that's feeling like nothing can be done is a good way to do nothing about it, and I'm not gonna let that happen. Like, but also you have to keep in mind that a lot of this has been from people in countries that are specifically trying to sow extra division as well. Like, yeah, sure, part of it's homegrown, but, you know, so I'm still trying to... I mean, not that I necessarily have to try, but, you know, I am keeping in mind, of course, that other people are just making the decisions that they think are best for them, and that it is more so the fault of the party for not adequately meeting needs than it is for voters doing what they think is best for their needs, regardless of whether or not they have been lied to about that or whatever. Like, I don't know. But I do worry that, like, especially now that I've had to have my first major surgery, I am worried about, like, my health insurance and what's going to happen to that. What's already unaffordable could be an actual death sentence next time. Like, that's what I worry about.
You've betrayed me.
And not that I'm, you know, out doing anything, but if I were and the worst happened, that could be a death sentence too. Like, actual. Now granted, with me that one's not exactly likely, but I'm still concerned for the people that it is a problem for. And yeah, I'm hoping, hope this will be a 48-year dip with the West coming back in the 30s. It's gonna be longer than that. Like I said, that's just gonna be when the, no, that's gonna be when things start to decline. Because like I said, it's gonna be about 10-15 years for the aftermath of overturning Roe to cause that, like, massive spike in crime. Because poverty. And yeah, but it's hard to ignore how much is rhyming with the lead up to World War II. Yeah, I mean, is that too?
Two killed.
Capably done, team!
And then of course there's also the fact that like even I am still mostly going to be okay compared to a lot of people who are much more at risk. Like I have trans friends who are really, really worried right now.
Stormwind's light shines on.
And at least one of them's like an Air Force vet too. Back here, Uther. I just need to murder. Thank you. Yeah, I'm curious how everything is going to go in a particularly morbid, partially optimistic way. Yeah, it's about the same for me. Like, ultimately, like I said, all I can really do is hope for the best, and I'm certainly not gonna like give up on anything because this, and especially if people did this to try to make me down, I'm not gonna give them that. Like, sorry, I have a better support system than I did before too. And yeah. Oh god. I'm gonna go get health. I mean, not that I need it that much, but I'm gonna go fill up and head to the objective.
You will
Bam.
not fight alone.
Hey, yeah, I try to be hopeful in the lead up to the election. I was talking in Discord, being cautiously optimistic than my outside perspective. Oh god, I thought the people would steer the ship. Now we might be in 30 years talking about the USA like it's Russia or North Korea, but I hope not. I hope the people of the US come through. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's always a chance. Oh my god, no! Garrosh, you were so almost dead! No! I shouldn't just be chasing him down! But get in here! No, oh god, that was a big risk. Never mind. The orc, don't you dare! How did he see me there? I'm not going to be okay and getting really depressed at the moment. I'm sorry, Raspy. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is like, the things that are going to be cut are the things that hurt the already most vulnerable people. My aunt, who voted for this, by the way, teaches special ed, which is one of the things that's getting funding cut. So she voted herself out of a job, and now anybody that actually needs like special treatment, you know, tough, I guess. Like, and it's easy to say, oh yeah, just get over it, but when you don't deal with the issues that these people deal with, it's easier said than done when you don't know what it's like.
Next.
Yay. And yeah, they're right to be worried, sadly, but there's also something to be said to try not flee, be in place to make sure we defeat this far-right movement once more. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, is like, going away isn't gonna fix it. It never does. Ooh. I'll be honest, I've got very little long-term hope, given the overall political climate in America. No matter which capitalist is in charge, none have pushed for anything better than the status quo. So I'm just going to try and live my best life and take care of those I can. I mean, that's the other thing. Yeah. That's... I mean, I'm still going to try to obviously make whatever change that I can make when I can make it. But yeah, I have the... I always like to say that I'm kind of the optimistic pessimist, and that like, yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best, but I'm gonna expect the worst and just try to get by in the meantime. And oh god, we did it! Like that's where people like Mitt Romney getting out is a problem to me. Ideally, they stayed in to make sure they have a harder time doing the bad stuff, and it's so weird to say Mitt Romney is a good guy now, considering, right? I mean, it's well, I also wouldn't go so far as to say good, but yeah. Oh, hello again, Miss Gremlin. No, I mean Goblin. Sorry, that's better. That's more like it. And hello again, Geek-san. Welcome back. I think Romney has the easy and can afford to be a political lightning rod because he's in a position to never get voted out. He's basically meant to be the way people, meant to be the way to make people think maybe these conservatives aren't so bad. I really think given the chance, him and the rest of them would grab all that power for themselves given the opportunity. Oh yeah, I mean that's probably pretty likely. But yeah, you're right that there are definitely ones out there that are designated to be that, like, here's the example of this, but like the plans to take away like my healthcare and stuff, that's gonna be unfortunate. And yeah, again, I'm so glad too that like we have somebody here from another country who's giving us the global perspective as well. So thank you, Agent. But Mitch is the same way, yeah. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I feel like Romney has more integrity than Mike Pence, and Pence did not allow a coup last time. Yeah. Why are we talking politics? That was a no-go into rules. I don't know if I necessarily have it as a no-go. I just obviously I want things to be respectful, but I think as long as we're having a respectful discussion. Yeah, I mean, mine is just obviously follow the Twitch toss, which is no, like, don't intentionally make others feel excluded, which is exactly what I'm trying not to do, and, you know, that kind of stuff I wouldn't want. But it's basically, yeah, follow Twitch toss, treat others with kindness, which I think I'm doing just fine. But yeah. But yeah, he was a pathetically desperate man. If he thought the coup would succeed, he would have played ball, no questions asked. He literally took the VP position because he was broke. Saw a really interesting video on it. Oh, that would make sense. By default, in most VTuber streams, I assume. I mean, I'm a little bit. Most of the time, I'm not necessarily wanting to talk about it. Sometimes we get on the subject, and it's fine. Hold on. I'm gonna switch back to Lucio now.
Oh, this is my
But again, like, I think as long as it's kept respectful, that's fine. And I mean, I'm obviously going to have the views of like preserving my rights and health and everything, but I have friends from all across the political spectrum. So, yeah, like, and yeah, I think people should try to follow politics of a couple countries, but not through TikToks or Facebook posts or Twitter these days. Consider Elon's purposefully meddling. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is kind of crazy that we actually have like more access to information, but in you end up having the problem of literally too much information because it's called like the fire hose effect. And yeah, exactly. Unquestionable, same thing here. I mean, I've got conservative friends I disagree with on how to handle issues, but they aren't hate mongers who want to hurt others and deny them rights. Yes, exactly. Although it's funny, one of my friends kind of was that way until his kid decided to, you know, come out to him as trans, and then all of a sudden, now that it impacted him, he had a different view on that. So, but hey, whatever it takes. And yeah, I love debating with my friends that have differing views. Not all the time, obviously, but you know. And I'm not expecting to change anybody's mind on anything. If they choose to, that's fine. But Lucio, nice! I'm AFK in Overwatch now. Ooh! I'm probably gonna be doing some Overwatch on Saturday, maybe.
5, 4, 3.
Vince was this or that, but once he said that's none of my concern, someone asking what his domestic plans are, because he only was glazing Ukraine, I have negative respect for him now. Wish you could change skins somehow. You can?
Take it over the airwaves.
You've served your High Lord well enough.
There we go. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, is given how he handled the AIDS crisis in his home state, I've never held any respect for him. He's one of those religious nutjobs who try to use their beliefs as a way to hurt others. Yeah, I mean, that's basically my stance, is just do the least harm to other people. Like, as long as you're not harming others, it's fine if we disagree about other things. But a lot of things do have unfortunate impact. And yeah, a lot of people who voted MAGA are not bad people. I think that got tricked and scammed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. What I was saying earlier too is like, I don't blame the voters at all. Like that's exactly what does lead to more of the division too, which is of course in the interest of keeping the status quo. So like that's exactly why I'm not like, oh my god, you disagree, we can't be friends. It's like, no, I'm okay with having different viewpoints. It's okay.
Is this the best healing you
But
can do?
as soon as those viewpoints are, I shouldn't exist, then there's obviously gonna be a line drawn there. And probably was upset his bloodlines ends with his son and never to have grandchildren? Maybe, I don't know. And that was another weird thing, was like calling the wife mother. Like, I don't know. There's just some weirdness going on there, which to each their own, obviously, if they're consenting and if she's into that, I guess. Okay. But yeah, and it's important to try to breathe and realize most people aren't evil, not intentionally bad. They get lied to, tricked, etc. Oh yeah, no, I again, like, there's that old saying that never attribute to malice what you can attribute to just like ignorance or whatever. Is that, yeah, a lot of people just don't know, and that's fine. But that has also been part of the goal, has been to kind of, oh god, sorry, hold on, we have the objective and I am being demolished. There we go. Thank you. Well, the other thing too, and Doug and I were actually talking about this the other day, is that the other reason that I really don't fault people is because most people are too busy. They've got to do what they've got to do to survive. And so oh dang it, I wasn't paying attention to my own health. That's okay. But a lot of people, you know, they just don't have the time to be informed on all the things. That's the other issue with that whole like fire hose of information. So yeah, I'm not gonna fault people, especially like parents who have to work, you know, 2-3 jobs just to provide for their kid. No. They're gonna see, like, again, searches on election day were like, wait, what? Did Biden drop out? So, like, oh, do we have enough to get this last pews? I think so, maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Yeah, I didn't know about the Pence bloodline thing. I don't know. Oh god, no, I thought it was attacking Alexstrasza. Go, get her. But yeah, as far as I think a lot of them are uninformed, don't follow politics, but like simple answer for complex issues. Like my family is big on it, and I know for a fact none of them follow politics. Yeah. I mean, that's, again, like most people don't unless there is a vested interest. Or, as in this case, like if there has been
On top of the world, baby.
a
Taking over the air.
very long-seated plan. But yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Like, it's definitely on the party for not basically, hold on, meeting basic needs and giving people the time to be able to be interested in that. Whereas, like, I have to be because my existence does depend on it, and like my health. Like the emergency room bill I got this year, like if that hadn't been covered, what little it was by insurance, that would be a death sentence. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the fact I hear Republicans are considered fiscally responsible when the data says otherwise, it's wild. Yeah, that one's kind of funny. That one's pretty funny to me. Oh shoot, I'm on my way. To see sentiment data as well, how in the US you consider the economy great or bad according to whether your own team is in power is so wild to me. During a Republican presidency, Democrats say it's awful and Republicans great, and then when roles switch they say the opposite. Yeah. Well, the other thing too, the thing that most people don't understand with that is that the economy does take time to change. Also, like, the president doesn't have a turn the price up on stuff knob. Well, they can, but they certainly don't have a turn the price down on stuff knob. So, yeah, a lot of stuff is just really delayed to go into effect, and then other things don't have as much impact as people say they do. Oh god. Running away, running away, running away.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Trying. And here parties disagree on policies and such, but generally the sentiment about the economy is the same whatever party you say you lean toward. Yeah. Yeah, Trump claiming ownership over Obama's economy policies. Well, that, and then like the taxes for most people going up every year after was it 2021, I believe? Yeah, I think it was designed to be that way. Get back here, Murphy. I get you. I'm gonna get you. I might not get you, actually. Also, I should be focusing on Alexstrasza! Oh god, no! Never mind. Yeah, oh, there was something else. Oh, yeah. Sorry, this one was admittedly very funny. But yeah, he was like, oh, the ice cream machines at McDonald's are gonna work again. And that was like because of a right to repair thing that McDonald's got back under Biden's term. But he's like, yeah, it's because of me, the ice cream machine's gonna work again. It's like, well, it's gonna happen while you're in office. So, in a way, but also no. And yeah, sorry, gonna head out as a disabled person who needs meds to live. This is really affecting me. I'm sorry, Raspy. No, yeah, that's why I'm talking about it, though, is because, like, for same reason. And yeah, I rely on government benefits here, too, to my own disabilities, so the concerns are understandable. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, like, I'm really sorry, Raspy. I am also very concerned, but that is why I'm finding it important to talk about this stuff. Cause, and again, not to, oh god, no! Oh, sorry, I almost had that. Except I didn't. But yeah, I'm sorry, Raspy. Like I said, I try not to talk about this stuff too much. I'm trying to have as much hope as possible, but we really won't know until or unless things happen. So, but I get it. I have been there before, and I am definitely there in the concern about like being able to exist going forward. And there might be people who are happy about that. And all I can say is, you know, I wouldn't be happy if they were in that situation, but I'm also not going to fault anybody. Well, anybody like, you know, your average person. And that's the two Santa Claus practice. The GOP enacts major tax cuts, which makes normal people think they're doing a great job. The Democrats have to fix it come their time in power. God, sorry, I'm unable to see. And by the time effective policy starts working, they're out of power and the GOP takes credit. Yeah. Wish me luck having a dinner of Red Hot Cheetos. Ooh. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, also a lot of it is, I mean, they did a good job of targeting, like, young first-time, mostly male voters, because those are the ones who are least likely to be impacted by the policies, and still don't know how things go based off of history yet. Because, like, I used to consider myself apolitical. Back when I was young enough that it didn't impact me. But, you know, the older you get, the more it impacts you, and the more you realize it impacts others. Yeah, gerrymandering and redistricting, from what I saw, also is a wild concept to me as an outsider. True. Well, alongside being registered to a party. Well, my state at least allows, unaffiliated, where you can basically in the, although it does mean in the primaries you can only choose one ballot or another. Yeah. But you still can do the multiple thingies. Sorry. Here being registered means being a politician yourself. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think making it easier to vote needs to be one of the things, and then just like automatic voter registration. Good job, Doug. I hope that doesn't lead to red hot diarrhea. It will. It will. You know it will. Anyway, sorry, I was just finding something very funny. Alright, let's see here. You know what? We'll do one more game, TM. CR. But yeah, tonight should be another earlier one. Ish. Inside, 2D waifu chatters can't be my escapism if chat keeps talking about IRL problems. I mean, that's fair. Like I was saying though, I do find again, it's not something I necessarily want to talk about all the time because it does, like, like you said, yeah, it's real life problems, but it's it is something that I think is important, because you can't, like, nothing can be done about the problems by ignoring them. Ignoring problems doesn't fix them or make them go away. It just makes them get worse. And I only say this as, like, somebody who has suffered the consequences of ignoring them. But we can also try to change things up as well. No, yeah, everybody here gets mail to voter registration automatically. Everybody, there's no registering manually. Citizen, cool, gotcha. See, yeah, that's all I'm saying. That'd be cool. Given I'm pairing it with spicy ramen, it might. Ooh. I go a bit insane. Nobody talking politics, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like I want to delve into it every once in a while, but I can't do it all the time, because there are a lot of times that it does get very draining. Because obviously, like, yeah, it's stuff I'm worried about. And that is draining. So I want to try to find that, like, happy medium. Because I also want to be able to speak openly about things, you know? As a person, have person things that I want to do, you know?
I'm on target.
But I also don't, I also know that a lot of people are probably having an extra hard time right now, and I am sorry about that. And yeah, everyone wants to escape real life, which means I cannot escape at all, because I can't talk and call my brain and mind. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, is like, there really aren't a lot of spaces that do have this sort of stuff openly. I mean, there are some, but not a lot. And yeah, we rarely talk this stuff. It's not something that I want to always go on about, but here and there is okay. Yeah, I'm about the same. And I also think it's fine. Like, obviously it's been on people's minds tonight, and so we're having a little chat about it. But
Taking over the airwaves.
I also think the lack of good people talking politics is how TikTok, radio, Twitter, etc. are so good at recruiting to the far right, not just the US. Yeah, I mean, that is, again, this has been kind of in the plans for years, decades. And Valera, no. But it'll be fine. Like, either way, we'll figure out what to do. I mean, I will say, I'm not gonna let it defeat me. That's for sure. But yeah, I've been in the despair place about it, like, a lot. I've mentioned here that, like, streaming actually has saved my life in more ways than one, because it did give me a place to just be myself and be open about stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I died. If voting right is considered far right, what's normal, right? Well, I mean, you have to consider, again, we're talking about on, like, a global scale, because in the US, there is no left. Like, there's the things that people say is like the, ooh, spooky boogeyman left, but, like, it doesn't really exist. Like, the closest you would have to that is, like, Bernie, and you've seen how well the party received him. Hello, have some heals. Get him. Oh god, gonna die again, gonna die again, gonna die again, gonna die again. In a way, it makes me feel better talking about it with you guys, because I don't feel as alone and crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, is like, there is a balance of, you know, yes, there has been an established shift of things over a long period of time, and there's a lot of like saying that people went too far one way when that's just not the case. I'm counting on how ineffective and backstabbing the worst of them are to keep a bit in check, much like last time. Still plenty of cause to worry, but doom spiraling gives them what they want, control over everyone. Exactly. That's the other thing. It's like, yeah, just don't let it... I mean, it's easier said than done to just be like, oh, just don't let it bother you! I'm gonna die! Or not. Thank you, Stitches Bear. I'll be on my way to the tribute. And now I got my ult. Yeah. See, the leftists don't want you to talk and hear about the space lizards getting penis inversion surgeries during gym class while their principal illegal immigrants orgies. Right? It's like, yes, these things are definitely happening, for sure. School nurse can't give a kid Tylenol, but yeah, they're performing complex surgeries that you can definitely go home after one day from. It's like things that fall apart after a single search. I don't know. I don't get it. And the other thing too is it's like, it's not... First, it's not even happening, but it's not even happening to you. Even if it were. Oh. I can help. Oh wait, you got sippy cup. Alright. Alright. We'll do this. And yeah, like, great tactic. Not talking politics, it just plays into the Brick's hands. I mean, that is ultimately, yeah, like, silence does ultimately support the status quo. And so, yeah, every once in a while, sorry, I'm gonna speak out against it, because that's what my survival depends on. Again, not against the people, just against the policies that are harmful. I find it hilarious they want a Department of Government Efficiency and Trump tries to give it 2 leaders. I mean, especially funny when it's supposed to be about cutting, then yeah, let's give it 2 managers. Alright, I'm gonna head back in game fees. Alright, Geekson, have a good one. Alright, let's get this tower. And yeah, well, that and Unquestionable, you know, it's literally just a meme department because Doge, right? It's Doge. And that's the other thing that I do find interesting, though, is that, like, I don't know. I'll go into that a little bit later, another time, maybe. Probably not tonight, because like I said, this is gonna be the last game of the night. And yeah, I don't know. I think it should be fine to talk about stuff, and then especially for, you know, people who say, like, don't be in an echo chamber. Okay, then talk about the stuff with me. I'm trying not to be exclusively. But if you want to avoid spaces where people talk about other things, then doesn't that put you in one? Oh god. Alright, we got all the towers! Yes, let's go! Big hugs for heals. Ooh. on, heal coming off. Cooldown in 1 second. I'll give you a shield. There we go. Yeah, people having abortions at 9 months. So that's called giving birth, a cesarean birth, or sadly and regretfully, a stillbirth. Yeah, yeah. Alright, since you didn't get one, give you one. Yep, knew that. It's just another grift to take government money. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Doge, we investigated ourselves and found we did nothing wrong, energy. Like the Mr. Beast self-investigation recently. Oh god, I didn't even hear about that, but of course. And yeah, no, so I had it on in the background. It's fine for you to talk about it. I just had a bad day and I just can't tell you. Oh no, sorry, Raspy. That wasn't anything to do with you. I understand. No, I completely understand because I've been there and I'm doing my best and I have a better like support system in place this time. Thank you again. Well, mostly to all of you, in that regard. But, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can because I do need to actually get to sleep earlier today. Did I change that? I think so. Okay. And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, so tomorrow should be some Fall Guys. I'm ready to fall with some guys. Friday will be marbles as usual. I still need to check in with King CJ on Overwatch on Saturday, but I'm down for Overwatch on Saturday if anybody wants to join for that. And then probably some Grand Theft Auto with crowd control on Sunday. And then we'll see about what Monday has. I've got investors coming to the store tomorrow and want to look nice, even if it's not gonna have even if it's gonna have customers asking me questions the whole time. That's fair. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good luck with that tomorrow. Good luck with that tomorrow. Doge, if it does get through in its entirety, is actually potentially an insane weapon that can be used to attack the budget of any government program. Yeah. 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 Like I said, I'm just gonna try to get by with all of the stuff. But I understand, and again, sorry if it got too much tonight for some people, because I understand it is a scary topic, especially for those of us who have like literal survival issues tied to this. And I mean, all we can do is do the best that we can do. And unfortunately, a lot of other things are out of our hands, but we're gonna hope for the best. And yeah, hope to come back to the topic in the future for sure. I need to be able to not go fully insane and see how people within North America feel / think. I don't want to go off just places I need to guess who is a bot or not. Yeah. Which the bot / AI problem is why talking these topics in these communities is important. Yes, that's another thing is like, I do, that's another reason I try to emphasize the humanity of people who, you know, may have different beliefs than me. Because I know there's a lot of dehumanization happening elsewhere that's being directed at us, but I'm not going to do the same. Like, and I'm not going to believe that everybody has that same mindset. Like, I don't know. But yeah, big time. A lot of this stuff is about weaponizing the system to keep in power the right hands. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I really genuinely hope for the least amount of harm for the most amount of people. Like, preferably good things for people. But anyway, sorry, I should wrap up because I do need to get going and get sleep tonight, actually. And we have the break coming up here in just a second. So, but yeah, again, not a thing I talk about all the time here, but every once in a while, I don't mind it. And we could even maybe set a specific time or day that we do that sort of stuff, maybe, to make it easier as well for the people who don't necessarily want to. Anyway, tomorrow being Thursday will again be a 10 p.m. Eastern night start. And I look forward to seeing you all then. Again, Friday, normal Marbles Day, starting at 9 p.m. on that one. And then I read off the schedule earlier, but I'll post it again in the announcements for people. All right, I am going to try to run off as quick as possible here so that I don't get interrupted by the break. Oh god. Yeah, okay, hell. Sorry. Yeah, sorry for the stressful political talk. It's a pivotal time for our government, but that shouldn't take hold of your life. Freedom isn't free and rights must constantly be fought for, but your life outside of the cycle is also very important. Most important thing is to live your life in a positive and progressive way and treat others in kind. Hope you all the best in these times, and thank you for bearing with us. Yes, thank you. And also, thank you for spending your time here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for letting me talk openly about this stuff. But I will see you guys next time, which in this case is tomorrow night. Yes, everyone have a great night. Thank you so much for spending your time here. I love you guys. Bye.